is able to keep the ball in the possession of the Yellow Jackets. Backdoor, Moon, and puts them on the board first. Just at the bottom of your screen, they're going to need a lot from everyone across the board.
And look at Georgia Tech. Erica Moon already scoring for the... Glad you brought her name up. She is a great game manager. She's had 4 games this season without a turnover.
That wasn't Erica Moon's turnover, so that wasn't an announcer jinx, but that is a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. Another top of the key 3. That one is good. Gabby Mundy, the freshman who coach said has really found ways to lead this team. Couldn't connect, but on the other side, the Yellow Jackets piecing things together. Lanaya Foster. Meeting between these two teams, last seeing each other back in 2018. Georgia Tech won that convincingly. Backdoor Walker, another one. Garrity has to be pleased with how his team is fighting on the glass. But Georgia Tech, who's made 6 of their last 7 field goals. The take, the dish, Turnage connects. Yellow Jackets smooth, the dish, the finish.
Everybody gets hype over charges.
2 seconds left in the quarter. The take off the glass. And at the buzzer, that will do it. As Captain Albin
is the spirit and the energy of this Tech team. You see it in that little play right there.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. Off the bounce, sends it to the rim, and that just falls in. Maddie Heiss on the board finally, and that was one part of the big 3 for Coach.
That was a tough shot. Kathy Albin stayed step for step with her, even took a little bump, but she was still able to finish the shot.
Turnover, top of the key, 2-on-1 opportunity for the Terriers as Mundy gathers and connects on another 2. 92 points in their last game. As you mentioned, their ability to score, and a bucket on the other end for Georgia Tech.
That was much cleaner.
Albin assessing, finding a target, and delivers. Jada Crawshaw connects. Also wants things to slow down a bit, trying to reset and find out what the Terriers are doing defensively.
And doing the best they can.
Yeah, Karen Blair, the new queen bee in the flats.
Okay, see what you did there.
Mentioned it a couple times on the broadcast, trusting the process. They trust the pass, and those were the results. 31.7 on the game clock. It's sent in, and Georgia Tech connects once again. This time, Savannah Samuels. They call her Savvy. The take denied. As Savannah Samuel is not just a bucket getter, she's a ball grabber. He said the last 3 games, she's only taking 6 shots. She has to be more aggressive. You saw why, as on the other end, a nice bucket for Talayah Walker.
It's a perfectly played possession for them, resulting in more 3s.
Heiss with the response quickly on the other end, and that will do it.
Defense, rebounding, the things that will make Tech good in the ACC we are seeing today.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head as another one goes up for Georgia Tech. Airy has started every game this season, has continued to grow as a nice kiss off the glass for Maddie Heiss, Georgia native.
Seriously. Yeah, 3 from Spain, Australia, Belgium representing. With Atlanta being such an international city, you can understand the desire to get here is
tough cookie and really tough to try and stop.
Great experience against a team that just saw the tournament a year ago. Obviously, a lot of new players for Georgia Tech, but it's still ACC play.
Or better. The team that's not afraid to take on a challenge as well. Already facing off against 4 teams that made the tournament last year, as you mentioned. Moon, the dish, plenty of time to gather, and another bucket for the Yellow Jackets.
Georgia Tech, you want to work on your half-court, quarter-court offense here. Good hands by Mundy.
11 turnovers for Georgia Tech, and there will be a timeout so far here today.
Yeah, happy players play well, you know, and so you're able to have that time for team bonding, get back, get into your routine. The spirit of this team feels like they have enough fight to make a comeback.
Inside touch, Crawshaw knocks it down. Less than 2 minutes to play as Foster taking a little air out of the ball. Moon, the dish, Turnage underneath, kiss off the glass. As we're just 60 seconds left in this ball game and too much to handle for Heiss at the top of the key. Crawshaw finishes at the rim. And finally, Georgia Tech back in the win column and can finish 5-9 at this point in the season.